I know you're here to see Irish dancing, and you will, but first I need to introduce myself. I'm the person behind the camera. You were never meant to meet me, but this story has changed in ways I never expected. In 2022, I started filming 2 schools training for the CLRG Irish Dancing World Championships.
You're going to drill it and drill it and drill it for hours between now and the world.
Lift your eyes and show me what you're made of.
When you're a little girl, you dream of going to the World Championships.
There are winners and there are losers, and I actually like that aspect of it because that's real life.
No crying in Irish dancing.
Oh. Jesus, Mary and Joseph, my breakfast is coming up.
Put on a show, okay?
And then, everything changed.
All eyes will be on the judges at this year's All Scotland Championships.
Before we could get the series to air, allegations of widespread cheating swept the world of Irish dance.
Where did we ever think that the front pages of Irish newspapers would be going at Irish dancing cheating scandal?
Yeah. It's been the most explosive period that we've ever had in Irish dancing.
This is now a global, fast-moving story.
At first, I didn't believe it. Then I felt foolish for not seeing it earlier. And then I set out to understand it.
Good.
It feels like the first domino. Nobody really wants to push it because then it could all come down.
For me, seeing that was like a realization. I'm like a pawn.
Irish dancing has always had this squeaky clean image. Once I started to look into it more, I found that it was a bit darker, a bit grubbier, and a lot sadder than it had initially seemed.
You live in this like imaginary world that you don't realize is imaginary until later.
It's like a cult.
Keep going, the music will come back on. Guys, why are we rushing? Slow down. And line. Down and in, out and in, out and in, out and in. Stay in time to the music. Turn your feet out. No, not out.
My name's Rosetta McConaughey. I'm principal of McConaughey Bradley Doherty Academy in Derry. I teach there with my daughter, my son. My dancers think of me as their granny. A few of them think I'm their mammy. I'm sure a lot of them think I'm a bitch.
That's what I want. Do it again. And finish. Don't start yet, ready. Oh.
I want perfection from beginning to end, from head to toe.
All right, relax. Quickly. 2 minutes. Leading up to the World Championships, so be a bit stressed, and I think I'm stressing the wind out of that. Yes, a step jack's supposed to be grace. Not spring, spring, spring. That's a real nice and ladylike.
Every year for the last maybe 10 years, there's been a world champion in the class.
Okay, guys, we're going to do the sets. Kate, then we're going to start with you. Now, all you guys that aren't going to the world that are sitting there, watch the 2-time world champion and find what she's doing that you're not doing.
Think of the body, Caitlin. Now, down, please, heel. Lovely. Now, think of the body again here. Pull up.
Pose. Show it up.
That's better. Now keep the toes
Solid
tight.
on the back foot.
Over, cross it. Dig it in. Place. Control and tight.
Okay, stop. That wasn't bad, but when you left that corner to come up there, you went far too light on it.
Rosetta is definitely a very strict teacher, but she'll reward you if you do something right.
Aye, you're standing on it. She stands. Don't change yours. Perfect.
The Murrays is very blessed. Normally when you get a family of maybe 2, you get a good one and a bad one, to be quite honest with you. They have a talented family there.
Kelly Killian, sharp on your changes. Sharp 1, 2, sharp 2, 3, 4, up.
Killian Murray is absolute wee devil, but one of the most hardest working kids I've ever put through my hands.
It's just a little quick 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Just pick the front leg up high to point.
Killian is a top contender for this world, and it's his first world, so we are really hoping good things for him at the minute. But if I tell him, oh, you're amazing, then he'll think, oh, I can sit back, I'm going to be great. Where you give him something, he's like, okay, right, I need to work. And you just keep him on his toes.
No, Kelly, not one in front of the other. They both need to be together. Okay. You still have one foot in front of the other. What part of that do you not get? Thank you. You're going to drill it and drill it and drill it for hours between now and the world. Yeah, I get it right.
I definitely wouldn't question Rosetta because she just knows everything inside out, and you wouldn't want to be around for the shouting either.
Fast and fast, go, 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 go! Go! Better! That's so much better, only you dip. Chest to ceiling every time, no dip. So much better, good man. Now go and get Dermot to fix that up.
They train like mad. I mean, 6 in the morning, do their dancing, they go to school, they're in that car 3 hours to come down here to me. It's mental, like, but they get the results.
If you walked into our house, you would think you'd walked into a trophy shop. Every room has trophies.
There's medals everywhere, there's sashes everywhere. You'd love to be able to smelt them down, actually.
I don't think I could ever throw a trophy away because, they've been well earned.
Danger, Killian's room, keep out, knock off enter. Yeah, nobody really cares about the last bit, to be honest.
Transition.
This here is the first belt I ever won from the Ulsters, and it was just a really, really good feeling whenever I knew I had won with a perfect score. Here is the Great Britain Cup, a very large cup and pretty heavy. Whenever I won this, I realised I could actually be good, really, and I love it now as much as I love anything, really, football or soccer. Running in the blood, I guess.
Trophy. Oh, American Nationals, that's a nice one. What one's that? My first ever All-Irelands.
There's 6 of us that danced. So there's just like, I couldn't count ever how many we would have. So like, we don't realise how lucky we are to have all of these.
To be competitive at the level that they're at, you have to be all in.
They go to class in Derry. We live in Armagh. So that's a 2-hour drive. And we're doing that 4 or 5 nights a week. They can't just rely on what they do in class. They need to practice.
The garage has been apprehended.
Everything that the judge can see, okay? So it's like a stage. Sell it across to me. Don't expect too much of me.
Killian's easy to describe. Very competitive, wants to win, knows what he needs to do to achieve his goal.
That is how he needs to be performed on a world stage, okay?
Caitlin is a teenager for much of the time, but she knows she needs to do the work if she wants to keep the title.
I think if you want to be a champion, it just comes with the job, going to class every day, and you just have to get on with it, especially if you want to win.
We've got to get every bit of energy onto the track, and you want that goal.
I can't do that and not expect pictures. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Right, butt kicks. It's like how I say butt now because all the Americans are over.
Let's go Lisa first, and then when Lisa's done, we'll swap to you, Karen, same thing.
Our main operations are based in New York, and we have an international dance program on both sides of the Atlantic Ocean. We've enjoyed tremendous success since we've joined up.
Did you pick up the numbers? Hi, long time no see.
Probably our biggest achievement as a school was when we won 5 girl world titles in the 1 year, which was just sort of mind-blowing.
3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3.
It's really stressful, but I'm really excited to be here and like see all the dancers I've seen on Instagram, because we've never been here in Belfast before with Doherty Petrie, so it's really exciting.
I'm quite nervous because this is my first time dancing for Gavin.
It's really exciting to like see him in person and have him as a teacher now, rather than just, oh my gosh, that's Gavin, he's over there. So yeah, he really is an idol in the Irish dance world. So.
Famous.
Can you just get ready, get heavy shoes on, we're going to start. Now sharpen up.
She's flicking.
It's all lovely, right? It's like beautiful dancing, but it just looks like it's like this little bit of fear, hesitation. Look like I am the best. I'm going to have to try and win the world. Watch me.
It's just the performance factor of just getting, really like styling it and getting it hard. But I think after a week it'll be even better than it was. But I think I did really pretty well when I was up there.
Everybody got the schedule for what we're doing for the rest of the day? Get sorted, get costumes on, and get moving.
There is a difference when they put on a costume and the wig and the makeup. Some of them step up to the occasion and some of them drop down from the occasion, right? So we need to see who needs work on the performance level.
Sarah, you got the numbers, did you?
This is a fesh. It's a class fesh, but it is a fesh, okay? So we are going out and we are competing today. It is a fesh. Thank you.
You know we're not actually placing them and they're not competing against each other. Of course they're not. You just want to freak them out so that they do their best dancing, right?
You're so nice.
Yeah, I know, I'm so nice.
Did you do your number yourself?
Keely did it for me. I don't have a mother here right now, so I'm really stressed.
Oh, did you hurt your butt? You're fine.
No crying in Irish dancing.
No crying. Couple minutes.
Yeah.
You want to go to the bathroom?
No, I'm okay.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
No, I don't like it. Let the next group come up. I'm sorry, sweetheart. Can you guys just go and relax for a couple minutes, okay? Go and sit down and let her get her composure before she falls down again.
Well, the stage could be slippy at the word, so deal with it.
Where did the music go? Oh.
Same spot.
Look at me, no crying.
Gavin's gonna get something for the soft shoes.
Yeah.
One down, and you were like, okay. And then the second one was like, oh shit.
Oh, you're like, oh.
Got a problem.
Aren't you excited to get up there now? Like everybody's going down. Remember what I said, performance.
You're getting a compliment.
That's the best I've seen your lights ever. So.
Thank you. Don't let it go to your head.
I just want to go to class now. I'm like, do you mean you just want to go and get at them and fix everything? It's good to see it now, so we'll have a week to get stuck in. I don't know who's responsible for the big mess in the middle, but if you don't mind tidying it all up.
The life of the dance mom is the pack mule. Carrying all the stuff, the schlepper.
Usually at every major competition I get a sweatshirt with the logo and then it says National Championships on here and whatever I got on it, so I got first.
Part of why I love Irish dance is it's not this everybody gets a trophy world, which I absolutely despise. There are winners and there are losers, and I actually like that aspect of it because that's real life. Today we're doing a photo shoot, and I thought it actually might be better and less stressful. This trip where we're over here training versus when we're
gearing up for Worlds, which is always a little bit intense and a high energy time.
She could be a little, how do you say it? I want to say the right word. She could be like a little uptight sometimes. You know, I'm like, Mom, come on, let's calm down a little bit. But, you know, she's always doing it for my best interest. That's what I can say. Yeah, that's you. Thank you.
Right, first off, both legs.
You put your hair behind your ears. There you go. Yeah, she could point. You could point the top foot more.
Yeah.
Bottom leg, Ryan.
3,
Keep it straight.
2.
Make sure your natural smile don't look cold. You know what I mean?
That's it. Look, that's it. Perfect.
She's always very focused. She's a perfectionist, but that's why she excels in this sport. It's all about precision, perfection, and technique.
Ready? 3, 2, 1. Perfect.
Roll to the center. Roll to the center.
Come on, sharp. Where's the arms? Work it from the bottom half, make it look easy from the top half.
People, I'm gonna lose my marbles if you hop that spin again. Oh, you're making me crazy.
Riley, there's some people in your age group are all show. You can't compete if you're not the same. Sharp. See how you finish it? It was like, oh, I finished it. Right? Where before it was like, oh, I finished it, but was it good? Was it not good? Of course it's good. Do it again. Pull your shoulders back. You deserve to be going to the World. That's better. 1, 2, 3. Okay, right, okay, you've come up the floor. You're now in front of 3 judges here at the World, and you're now trying to make an impression. You're just going to tap the floor, or are you going to stamp? Da 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 dum da up da up.
Gavin can go from 0 to 60 so quick. Having that shouting is like, okay, so this is what I really need to work on so I don't get screamed at and embarrassed.
No! Do you really think starting off with your eyes on the floor is going to help your result? Is that going to help you achieve what you want? Lift your eyes and show me what you're made of.
Longer. Slow it down. Slow.
Thank you. I know you're mentally getting a bit tired, but it's like you're not selling it up here. There's some of the best dancers in the world here. Make me believe it. Wrecked.
But they worked incredibly hard all week.
They really did.
I think actually then 6
So
weeks from
next week.
tonight.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
6 weeks from tonight, we're on a plane.
Let's go.
Bye, studio.
I teach dancing because I love it. I'm very lucky that I can make a living out of costumes, which is linked to dancing, because it definitely wouldn't cover any bills, put it that way.
There's usually not much sleep gets had at this time of year. A lot of my customers know they'll be getting emails and WhatsApps at 4 and 5 in the morning. I keep trying to talk Blanid into taking over from me, but she's having none of it. This is actually a picture of Blanid when she won the Worlds the first time. I mean, I have no children of my own, so she's the closest thing I have to a child I'll do anything for.
Blanid's my niece. People see Blanid dancing and think, oh, you know what, she's related, it's all natural. Yeah, obviously she's naturally talented, but there's a hell of a lot of work.
I'm 4-time world champion, 8-time Ulster champion, 7-time American national champion, 7-time Irish national champion, and hopefully going for my 5th world title this year.
She comes across as very calm and placid, but you don't win what she's won without having a bit of a killer instinct.
When I was younger, I used to be told, you're not allowed to quit dancing until you win every age group in the Worlds, and that is my goal, to win as many Worlds as I possibly can.
The injury is a stress fracture to the sesamoid bone, which is a very small bone at the base of the big toe. And the biggest risk of this condition is with repeated pressure on that part of your foot. the blood supply to those two small bones can actually become interrupted. In some circumstances, there is no other option but to surgically remove these two small bones, and obviously that will have big consequences for your dance career. And have you tried dancing at all in your dancing shoes?
Not yet, no.
Okay. I would say have a go with dancing in your dance shoes and be very cautious of the level of pain then afterwards, okay? And if it does get worse, you have to curtail it back again. Don't be trying to mask it with painkillers.
Yeah.
All right?
Yeah.
You hear that now? I don't think you should dance in shoes just yet.
No.
I think if we can do a week of building up, of trying to do full dances then, and see how it feels after that.
Yeah.
It's not until you put your shoes on and you do full dances that you know if you're dancing fit. You know, dancers aren't made in gyms, so gyms certainly help, but yeah, there's no replacement for dancing. So we'll get back to the studio.
When I was told that I did have a stress fracture and you're probably not going to be able to dance the Worlds, it was heartbreaking.
Is there any chance in your mind that you will not be dancing at the Worlds?
In my mind, no, there's no chance that I won't be dancing the Worlds. It's my main goal right now and I'm gonna go through with it no matter what.
How does it feel?
It's alright.
Yeah, you'd say that anyway. All this training I'm doing with you, people will be wondering what's happening by the time I get to the Worlds.
Definitely hard to tell them at the start. More not to disappoint them in case I wasn't able to dance the competition or something.
Would you think
like
we
that.
would have been disappointed if you couldn't have danced? Because we wouldn't. We'd be disappointed for you.
Yeah, it's because it means so much to everyone.
If at any stage it doesn't feel right, we will take the decision now to say, Blanna, no, you're not putting yourself through that. She doesn't know that, but we will, because we're not going to let her damage her body.
Right, do that again. Do that again. Anybody going to the World, go one by one. Anybody's not, double up. That's a bit there. You're going down on your knees when you're doing your rolls. Daddy, rise up and keep the back knees. All those wee pieces need to be fixed. Come on, you're going for your first World. You want a big globe or a wee globe? Let's go. Gotta fight first. Fight. Up.
Whenever you're dancing, nothing should be moving apart from your feet. Right now, my head has been having a couple of problems with it shaking and me looking like a wee pigeon going around.
That's better. Needs an awful lot of work. For Caitlin Murray that has won 2 Worlds and then gone back to defend her 3rd one, that is not easy. I have seen her that worried look like, am I still that person I was 2 years ago? Can I be as good as I was? Tippy tip, pull and hold, back pull, better.
There's always going to be someone on your heels wanting that title. If you're worrying about them, then you're not worrying about yourself, and you should be worrying about yourself, making sure you're doing all the work that you can do.
Step on 1, 2, 3, up, down, better, much better.
And then that pause was a lot better as well.
A lot sharper on that. So when you land your baby toe, turn your 2 ankles out. Long leg, baby toe, touch. Long leg, baby toe, touch. Way better. Now you're dancing like the world champion.
When you put that together.
I think once you won a World, dancing is never the same again. Everybody wants the top to drop. There is an awful lot of pressure goes along with that. Irish dancing kids train like world athletes. And they're doing with their body that's not normal. They've got to spring from the ground to the floor, right in the air, and land on their toes, not on the flat of their feet. So therefore their core must be strong. Everything about their body must be like an athlete.
People think that the dancers are weak.
They don't see how hard these kids train. It takes grit, determination, strength, mental strength.
Everyone is always pushing those boundaries. How much higher, further, faster can it be taken?
Before a competition, they'll be so excited anyway, you know, and then they come in and get their dress and like even they're more buzzing. It's classy and the wee reactions, you know. Yeah.
Every time I see that, it creeps me out. I like jump. I think it's real.
Ready?
Let's go. It's time. Go time.
Oh my god! I love it so much! That is awesome! Good. Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Don't do a bad job sometimes, do you?
Killian, many more hours now? I'd say about 65 now, Killian. 66, there we go, 66 hours left. Bless him.
I didn't say sit in your ass, I said get a drink. Come on. I'll get up. You know what, he's always been confident since he's been such a young child from his come in, so I don't know, he thrives off it, and in this game you kind of need a wee bit of confidence as long as you're not arrogant. So, the more confidence the better. Now move. Right point. Right up. Step it in. Up. With squeeze. High five. Well done. Really well done. Is there anything now that you want me to look at or work on that you're unsure of, or anything that you want me to go over? Not really? You're that confident?
I am.
Good. Good job. You worked hard. Well done. Easier than I thought.
Good to go? Yep. I'm going to start with your set dance too. Right foot to music, left foot. Watch the arms, keep them in. Now lift it up. Steady. Oh, come on, that's rock. Stretch it out, stay on the toe, over cross from the back. Body and roll. Da, 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 da. It's going to be the death of me, this part in this set dance. So from hop back, rock, rock, all that, you're not sharp enough, okay? That piece you're slowing down, it needs to be picked up, the back leg needs to be faster and the down beats need to be on it, okay? So go from that hop back, rock, rock. And dee da 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 dee da da. Now can we do it without the gap in the knee? You've got one knee. Yes, you have two, but I should only ever see the one at the front. And lift. And dee da 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 da. Missed the treble, you script it. Full beat, da da da. Step, very, very good. Corrections was well perfected on that, which was good. But you let yourself, your breathing, you lost it. And that's that piece, 100%.
It's just tiredness.
That's it. But what do we say? You've got to rest as much as you work. And that's where we are. We're at the stage now of where your muscles is crying out for a good rest. I so get it, because I've been there so many times myself. Not easy, is it though?
You know what it's like coming up towards
yeah.
the answer.
Yeah, I totally get the pressure. Like, it's not even that, it's not pressure, but you put yourself under it. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's not being put on by teachers, not being put on by parents. It's yourself. You get in your own head. It's because you're so hungry for it. You've had it twice already. You want it again. I have a good feeling. I think your head ready and your dancing's ready. It's just up to you now how you're going to do it on the day. And if you do it exactly how we're doing this week, you should have no problem. But keep yourself positive. Don't get on any negativity thoughts. Don't get put yourself under pressure. Don't be getting all that anxiety crack going on. We're there, we'll help you through it. But you're definitely ready this week, 100%.
Right.
I'll see you at the World.
I'll see you at the World, Smokes. Love you loads.
Oh my God.
You're going to be brilliant, I know you are, aren't you? Yeah, you're going to deliver everything you've worked so hard for.
Dream about you bringing Gloria back. Isn't that be a good one?
You go get them, girl.
Everyone always wants the underdog to win. Now that I've seen the pressure that Caitlin is put under all the time, like she has to put in 100% and then she has to put in that extra 50% that no one else will do because she's up there and she has to stay there. So I always thought, oh, it must be easy for them, but it's not easy.
Going to the top is hard, but staying there is even harder, definitely. Yeah.
Way back at the very beginning. That's where it all started.
Going from that to a world globe, very different.
The big question is, have you worked hard enough to get another one?
Yes.
You have. You're very confident. So, well, we'll know very soon.
This year, the World Championships are being held in Belfast. Run by CLRG, the oldest and largest Irish dancing body. For the dancers, it's their Olympics.
Bam, bam, bam.
Yeah, there you go. When you see the crowns across the stage, you know it's like, that's one of the kids that's gonna do well.
You danced for DP, you've done all the work. Have fun, man. Have fun with it.
Basics is what does well at Worlds. Back foot in, steady arms. No pitching, no shopping bags. Better. Squeeze. Pull. Much better. Back foot over. Right, see there? Yours is here. Needs to be here. Otherwise it just looks like you've gotten tired and you can't be bothered.
Cillian, this is his first Worlds. He can be very emotional. So is he going to be able to keep it together on the day? Or will the whole enormity of the whole competition get to him?
Okay, Caitlin, listen. I've just had a look at the panel here now. And I know what each and every one of them like 3 years of watching them. They're going to go for a really steady eye, beautiful turn of their feet, and lovely loose ankles. You've got to remember everything. Ankle, 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 the whole time. A nice steady body and smile. Enjoyed your work's done.
Competition number 12. We have 32 young men. And the start number for this round is number 109. The boys make their way side stage now.
The first round is normally the heavy round, which either be a heavy jig or a hornpipe. It'd probably take about 3 minutes on stage. You've got to find ways of making your kids better than the next. And what is going to stand out on a stage? Me personally, I don't think I'm going to tell you what I do.
I love it. It's like your secret recipe.
I'm not telling you.
Good luck.
Good luck. That's what I was killing coming on there in the blue.
What's a second? Oh.
Go off the stage. Solid. Jesus, Murray and Joseph. My breakfast is coming up.
That's a 0 there. You're not getting the 100 now.
Whenever I'm side stage, I'm like fully freaking out.
This is a disaster. Now here, bring them straight out, look. After that. People laugh and they go, oh, sure, Irish dancing's Irish dancing. The technique behind it is so hard for those kids to do. From the waist to your head is poker straight. Arms by your side, they do not move, they do not bend, fingers do not move, your eyes directly ahead. But yet, when you go from the waist down, from the hip to your knee must be automatically crossed. And from your knee to your heel must be completely turned out and going hell for leather. So can you imagine, like, nothing moving but your feet, you know, this is what these kids have to do.
Thank you. We have now.
Jesus, you think I danced that?
Everyone else was like, it was the best we've ever seen him dance. Everyone was. He just come out and he owned the stage.
Happy teachers, happy mummy.
Hey, listen, just because you got that first round of perfection doesn't mean that the next one's easy. You got to really focus now for the next round, okay?
Go and kick some Irish dance pop tonight, okay?
I would describe myself as a very competitive person. I am also a perfectionist. You always want to get up on stage and perform the best for everybody.
Now listen, you have worked so hard. We could not be more proud of you than we are right now, okay?
On stage now, 106, 107, 108.
Gotta watch those arms.
Well, he's Matt. Even if he feels like he made a mistake in the first round, he's got to let that go. He has 2 more rounds. Okay.
Can you change your shoes?
Yeah, at the end it's steady, you don't go fast, you do it slowly. Come on.
Okay, have you got this?
Yep.
Shoulders back, really, really tight hands. Not to move their chins.
Ready to go? Yeah, nice and steady, really, really out, like toes, everything on the back, really, really front and steady here. See what you done in your first round? Do the exact same for the second, okay? You need water. You need more water.
He's a bag of nerves.
I am very nervous.
Gurmagh will finish. Cadis is shake, Cadis is shot. 106 and 107.
What do you think?
I thought we got shaky.
Gurmagh will finish. She's a Cadis a hot.
I'm a bit worried after that.
Yeah.
Just trying so hard.
No child goes on stage to do it wrong. So I don't get the point of being angry when they come down, but I like to be honest. I would have loved a wee bit more together-ness.
Yeah.
That's okay. It was very, very good. What you're having, it's not off the scale of 1. It was still very good. Okay, good boy. Then is when you see the children panicking because there's going to be a recall. Kids that don't make it, go home. For anybody that does get back, they'll go to a different hall and they do what we call a set dance. And that's where the decision is made of who the World Championship winner is.
106, 107,
You just do your set the best way you can.
You got it, buddy. You get me a hairspray.
You don't need more hairspray, honey. I promise you. Nerve-wracking. Once I see him out there doing his sets, on that huge stage, it's such a massive accomplishment to even be there. But yeah, I think his dream is to get on the podium. We always told Liam early on when he started doing the competitions, look, buddy, if you want the kind of thing that's going to be clear-cut, you win, you better take up running, because whoever crosses the finish line first wins. That is not this. So if you have to be prepared for that.
It's a subjective sport, so a lot of it comes down to what is appealing to the individual judge. They will give the child a score, and what they are technically doing is ranking the children in the competition. Then that score is now changed over to what we call the Irish point system. So first place is worth 100 points, second place is worth 75 points, third is 65. I love this system because it is so many pairs of eyes. So really what you're looking for is the most consistent dancer.
Competitor 135 with 389.5. In 9th place, competitor 136, 428.5. In 8th place, 107 with 433. In 7th place, 108 with 447. In 6th place,
You're not going to be a winner all the time. And if you are a winner all the time, the one time that you are not going to be a winner, you may not have all the emotional things that you need in order to help yourself bounce back. So I think all of this is very character building. It can be very character building.
I'm still happy that I was able to dance and show the whole world that I am a good dancer.
This is going to be the crunch. This is either the making or the breaking of you today. Far too hyper. Right, deliver it on the stage. You could be as hyper as you want for the rest of the day.
Yeah. Good luck.
Ankle, 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 solid, solid, solid. Own that stage.
And these young boys say we're in for a feast of dancing, and show your appreciation for every single one of them, okay? Competitor 107 dancing. Thanks to Hugh O'Donnell, speed 67.
I'm trying to go for the big globe.
My heart's coming through my mouth.